Good evening, Christopher.
What's good about it?
We were going to do a full-blown video on this vehicle here.
Yeah, we were, but me and Harry decided to take it apart this afternoon.
Yeah. By the way, folks, that's Harry. Say hi, Harry.
Hello.
Hi, Harry.
Tell us a little bit about your lovely poo-coloured
It's not poo
Corsa.
colour, it's copper,
copper.
I think. This was a British Car Auctions bargain. Not. Yeah, so I bought this. We've had it a few months, haven't we? It's been out there a few months now. Grade 2, good, nice report. Grade 2 is good. Good. Nice report, no, minimal damage, no mechanical issues. Turns out, yeah, so
Currently, there's an engine missing.
yeah, so this basically sums it up, right? So got it here, took it off the trailer, pissing coolant out, thought whatever. Had a quick look, pissing water, pissing oil, and you just think, Jesus Christ. And cut a long story short, the thermostat housing, I'll show you. So there's bits of it here, there's bits of it here.
That's the engine.
Yeah, here's the head, right. So it was pissing coolant out the thermostat housing, right? And I looked and I thought, what's going on here? That's what's going on there.
It's not supposed to be oval, is it?
And that in the bottom of there is a tap snapped off or a drill bit. So basically, that's scrap. So we rung them, same day we got it, we rung them and said, oh, the boys are in the picture now, look. So yeah, so we rung them and basically said, what is this all about? Because this was down as a, grade 2, good car, stick some tyre shine on it, sell it, right? And they basically told me to just get fucked. So I've got to fix it. So I paid good money for this car, like decent money for this car as well. This was like a quick, get it MOT'd, do some pads if it needs it, good valet, send it. But now, this is now a miserable...
This is a little bit more than
yes.
pads.
This is now a miserable exercise in just breaking even, I think. So what else did it have? Leaking shock on this side, wheel bearing gone, and the wheel is literally fucking hanging off. Yes, I'm fuming. I haven't brought anything since.
And that's good 2 months ago, 3 months
ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, the quick flip. But that's.
But you went back to BCA and had words with them.
Yeah, they just told me to suck it up. Yeah. So we tried to get a report, like we tried to get the grade changed on it, but nah.
So the moral of the story is, folks, be careful.
The thing is, this was, you don't want to say too much, do you? But you buy them off the description, don't you? That the description is what it is. If the description was, this is what it is, and the price reflected it, it's no problem, is it? You know what you're buying, but this was meant to be a good car, and it's fucking far from it, to be honest.
Cool. So you and Harry took the engine out earlier? Yeah,
we were going to do it, weren't we? We were going to film it, but we couldn't. It's just, we'd had a decent day today, got a load of stuff done, and we just... rather than stand around all afternoon, we thought we'd check it out, yeah.
So the jobs are, obviously, replace the head because of that...
I've took it out for a weird reason, really. It's just easier, isn't it?
Yeah, but what I mean, from a work perspective, you still got to replace the head, right?
Yeah, we've got to put a head on it. Thermostat housing. So this was the funny bit, though. The thermostat housing, see that little bracket that's sticking up there?
Yeah.
This one here. How they'd fixed it, right, or tried to fix it, they'd siliconed it to death and then just put a cable tie around that bracket. But I never noticed it. Well, obviously, I didn't even look. And they'd put a cable tie around the pipe that sticks out here, around that bracket, in the hope that that might stop it leaking. Obviously, to just trade it in or whatever, innit? But yeah, that's scrap. You can't do nothing with that. Well, I suppose you could probably do something with it, but you'd have to take it off to do it. And my mate AJ gave me a head, so...
I mean, you could put a time certain in there, couldn't you?
The problem is you can't drill it anymore because there's something bossed off in there. It looks like a tap that's broken there. So at that point, it's dead, isn't it?
Yeah, the head's not worth replacing.
So we've got a head over there.
In the distance.
In the distance.
We've got, so you took the engine apart. It looks as if it had some oil leaks by the looks of things.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. So the chain's a pain in the arse to do in situ. It's not like it's not a mega job, but it's really tight. Like it's really tight. The body's really tight. It's pissing oil, so I just take it out and clean it all up and do it properly, and that's it. Put it back together and suck it up. And bathe in my own misery.
Try and get your money back out of it.
Yeah, I think the annoying thing is I overpaid for the car anyway. Really, it weren't a cheap car. These do sell well. It's low mileage, wicked, but annoyingly, one owner, full history. It's just every stamp in the book, Vauxhall, every single stamp in the book. But yeah,
and more damage than you expected as well.
Yeah, the damage, they're always the same. They're never honest. The descriptions of these cars, they're never honest.
Has this put you off buying from BCA full stop, or are you just going to get out of this and then have a go?
Just literally, you know what it was like. I was always on there looking for something. I've literally not looked at it. I've literally not looked at it since. Yes, I will do, because what you're going to do, it's the only place to buy them from, isn't it? So, but yeah, we've been busy, haven't we? And
so, Chris, is this this bonnet strut? Are they hydraulic?
yes. So this gas strut here,
They are hydraulic, are they?
Nick will tell you that you just have to put a bit more effort into them than a normal gas strut.
Should we get him to demonstrate?
Yes, I had a really nice red one that I sold not long ago, and Nick refashioned this into a C shape.
A C shape.
Yeah, thinking it was the bonnet strut. Yeah, shit.
That's Nick.
I did do that.
I fell over Harry's stall. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, it's the car's in bits. So I had a few of them. We bought a few, didn't we?
Yep.
I've nicked lights off it. I've nicked, because it's sat over there, I've nicked the BCM off it. So like the things just, I'm at the point where like you actually wonder whether it's fucking worth it. But I've got to put it back together.
But it's fundamentally still not a bad car, right?
Make a nice first car for someone, wouldn't it? But yeah, it's such a, it is what it is. I can't say too much because I still want to buy some cars, but yeah, just moral of the story, pick the cars up yourself and go and have a look.
It's far away though, wasn't it? Preston or something?
Preston, yeah, mission away as well. But yeah, look at the bumper. That sums the whole job up, doesn't it, really? Not a mention of that. So yeah, so this is what we're doing tomorrow.
So any further footage on this engine will be recorded by Harry.
So if it's not very good, I do apologise.
Yeah, I mean it's quite a straight car. There's a few little marks on it, but it's just annoying. It's just annoying, and then it's annoying that you ring up and they just don't give a shit. They just don't care. It was literally like, and I was like, brilliant, thank you, thanks for your help. Yeah, so you've got, AJ, obviously AJ buys a lot of cars, and he said just ring them and they'll sort it, but they didn't.
I think though, if you're buying 40 cars a month, or 20 cars a month or whatever from
there
them,
might be a bit more.
I think they would be, and you have a track record of not being a knob. I think they'll probably be more interested in helping you, but as your volumes are quite low.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we just buy a few here and there, don't we? But yeah, it is annoying. But I'm not going to say any more about it. I'm just going to fix it, because that's all I can do.
Great.
Right, there's no Wowzer today. He's at work, swanned off and left me again. Harry's done a quick service on that, and I'm putting this wretched thing back together. So we put the cylinder head back on. Harry's cleaned this out lovely for me, look. Clean the sump out. Very nice. It's not too bad actually, this engine. It's a real shame. Some prat's cross-threaded that bolt, but I'm going to put the chain kit on, put the sump back on. Might get Harry to put the sump back on. He's loading up the cupboard. Hello. Yeah, so we're going to time it up, put the chain kit on, put the front cover on, and then we'll come back to you when we throw it in the hole. The saga of the BCA Corsa continues. So Thursday, I think it was. We made a little snippet of us putting it back together. Yeah, went as well as buying it, really. So, yesterday morning we came in, finished it off, had it all running. But we were missing a cylinder. So, let's have a look. By the way, my shop looks like a fucking bomb's gone off as well, so do apologise. There it is again. Yeah. So at 10 o'clock yesterday morning, this was running. Run on 3 cylinders. Turned it off straight away. It's definitely a problem. So I'll show you what we found. Obviously I've used everything new. Had the head been sent down the machine shop? Where is the head? Head's been down the machine shop. All been cleaned, all been checked, no problem. So we thought. Lovely. But anyway, yeah, no compression. So let me just put you down a minute and I'll show you. So basically, what we found was in cylinder 3 on the inlet side, one of the rocker arms had come off, gone back, jumped off the lifter, gone back over onto the top of the valve. I can't blame anyone, I don't think. I think it was me, to be honest, rushing, trying to put it back together as quick as we could because we got work to do. And I'm fairly sure, I'm sure they were all on, but clearly they fucking weren't. And what it's done, it's just nicked the end of the valve. So the rocker arm had jumped off the lifter, gone onto the valve. It obviously held the valve open. We thought it had just clipped the valve, but we don't think it has. I think what's happened is, if I put this in the drill right in the end here, yeah, so, but it ain't bent on the end. It ain't bent the valve end. Normally, if that had hit the piston, you'd have like a kink in that there, but it's actually bent it here. So I think what's happened is the rocker arm's jumped off, and as the cam's rolled round, it's just hit the top of the valve on the retainer. I think it's just the rocker arm's hit that and just push the top over to give it a little tap out. It should be all right though. So yeah, I'm back Saturday morning. Fucking put it back together again. I've put a valve in it. Luckily, we never threw the old fucking valve, the old head away. I've put a valve and a spring, a retainer, another head gasket, another set of bolts, another Harry.
Hello.
So yeah, another head gasket, another set of bolts, another 100 quid. Thanks, BCA. Let's put it back together again. Right, the head's on. Tore that down. Hopefully the next thing you see, we'll be putting it back in the car.
What's going on?
Well, you're back for a start off. I had told the viewers, the nice viewers, that you weren't coming today. You'd let me down, left me here all on my own.
Let you down? I
Yeah.
was doing this video editing thing.
Yes.
I was actually working for a change.
But you might come down, so it's all right.
Yeah.
I wasn't alone.
It is nicer than I am.
It's been a usual Saturday, lots of people in and out, like they do on a Saturday.
And you were having fun with this thing?
Well, it is what it is, isn't it, at this point, I suppose. The more I think about it, it's got to have been me. It's got to have been. I don't like to admit it.
You think it was a rocker that came off?
Oh, well, that's exactly what it was. The rocker arm came off. So, but the more we think about it, the more certain we are that it was all. You can't get it. It's like bizarre, isn't it?
But you've built how many engines? And I don't think you've ever done that.
And is this the problem? Yeah. You just get complacent, don't you?
Yeah.
I think maybe it's very simple. We're in a rush. We just wanted to get it out the door.
We're building another engine soon, so we'll make sure we
I ain't fucking that one up. It's too expensive.
close the door.
So anyway, yeah, it's all back together, more or less. Let's put a water pump on, chuck the alternator and stuff on and shove it back in, I suppose. I'm so annoyed with myself.
Happens, right?
Yeah. But what can I say? I don't think that's was a problem with. It's how it's bent that valve, innit?
At the where it's
right at the top.
Yeah.
Fucking bizarre, like.
Must be.
But anyway, I'm over it now. Yesterday was another story. The air was blue in here yesterday. But yeah, so I'm over that. Let's put it back in the hole, I suppose. I've got, like I say, alternator, water pump, few bits and pieces. Just been one of them days today. Just constant people in and out. So.
I keep saying, I think it'll be a lot easier when you move in the new unit where you've got a bit more...
Yeah, the new shop should be good, shouldn't it? We're out of the way a bit more, aren't we?
Yeah.
Should stop just the amount of people that just turn up just for a chat. So, yeah, we'll see.
You're a likeable fellow, though.
Apparently so.
There's some positive comments on the videos as well, which surprises me. So... brings me on to the next subject, folks.
Who?
Folks, make sure you drop some comments.
Yeah,
drop some likes.
Send us a comment. I don't even care.
Let us know how we're getting on, what you think of what we're doing.
Tell me how I did this, because I don't know. Yeah, someone tell me. No, I'm fairly confident that when we put the cams in, we just didn't look. Like, they were on. Have we knocked it, putting the cam in, and it had just come off to a point where when the cam rolled around when we first turned the key, maybe, I don't know, we'll never know, will we? The bottom line is, it's cost me another 100 pissing quid. This car is out to get me. It is, isn't it? This has been an absolute, from the second I put it on the fucking trailer, this has been an absolute just waste of money, waste of time, waste of money. I'm never gonna get out of it. I'm way upside down with this. This was meant to be just a bit of a quick, make myself a quick 500 quid. How wrong was I? Anyway, I digress. Yeah, so to get it back together, we'll shove it back in the hole.
But we are open for projects, so if you have a broken car at home and you think to yourself, well, actually, I'm never going to do anything.
So if you've got a broken Clio 2 RS200, that's what I want. I'll take a 197, but it can't be black because I think they look awful in black.
Or yellow.
No, I don't mind a yellow one. I like a yellow one. I think a black ones just look like a 1.2 Clio.
Right.
So I don't want a black one. So I want a 197 or a Clio 200 with a blown up engine, ideally, or a broken gearbox or something like that.
And a realistic idea of what you want.
And a realistic price.
We do see them around, but people are asking like all the money and then some. You know, like in some instances, we can buy a working car cheaper than we can buy a broken car.
Yeah, well, like that blue one.
That blue one.
The guy was just unreal. I wasn't taking the piss. My offer was okay, but he was just unrealistic. So yeah, but yeah, a Clio 200, a nice Clio 200 with a blown engine would be nice.
Water pump. It's that big old beast, isn't it?
With this is the selection of fucking bolts you get in it. Some of them are short, some of them are long. It's an absolute lottery. I can't remember which one's which. That's that one.
That's the problem with working on the car that you don't work on often, right?
I mean, these are, they're not like, hard to work on. But this is a shit job, this. Just text wherever. That ain't that one, so that's got to be that one. And then that must be that one. No. No.
How about that one?
Will it ever run again? Obviously, yesterday, this was... Sounded alarming, didn't it, out there then? This was... If Chancey had been here yesterday, at midday yesterday, 10:30, 11 o'clock yesterday, this would have gone to fucking scrapyard. I'm telling you. It was only that Paul was there that I didn't just lose my temper with it. really, I'll be honest. Mr. Paul saved its bacon, I think.
He made you behave, did he?
Yeah. He took me out, didn't he? So we went out for a bit. We went round to get Harry's tools. And then I'd calmed down by the time I got back. I was like...
Imagine that, Chris with the temper.
Yeah, it does your head in there, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's even more annoying that it's fucking your own fault, isn't it? But then is it? I don't know. I don't know. We'll never know.
So I'm not a mechanic. When I took my engine out of my Mini first time on my own and disassembled it and put it back together, and then it made that horrendous noise because I'd forgotten to put, well, because I didn't think I needed to put the intercooler on.
That...
And I was so despondent.
I remember that, you phoned me, didn't you? Thanks. Do you need to put the intercooler on?
Chris, it's bugged, help me.
Yeah.
Well, because I figured, because if you have a turbo car, for example, you don't need to have the intercooler on.
No, so some turbo cars won't run with the turbo pipes off. Especially some old school stuff.
The R4 runs fine.
Like RS turbos and stuff like that. My RS turbo wouldn't even start with the intercooler pipes off. It barely ran like.
Is that because the mat was running off a map or something?
Yeah, I suppose so. That was a few years ago. Right, mate. So, let's put, my toolbox looks like someone's run it over.
Well, hopefully now that Harry's got his own toolbox, he won't be all over yours.
Yeah, maybe. Right. Alternator. Put the bolts in. Here's a top tip of the day. If you're changing the timing chain on your Corsa, when you go to put this back on, you won't get it on. Because when you bolt it up, it pulls these slides over.
You what? What now?
See these little slidey things there? As you tighten it, they pull through and clamp it against the block. So when you take it off, you rag it off with a bar.
Right.
But you can't get it back on because it pulls them. So just put your bolts in, give them a little gentle tap, knock them back down. Handy tip of the day. And then it goes in here like this. Somehow. Fuck me, I'm making a fucking meal of this and all. What's gone on here? There we go.
You've done this before, Chris?
There we go. Right, so that can go on. Talk to spec. Aircon. First.
I take it had no gas in it.
No. Where's the bolts out the aircon pump? Harry carry.
Down there.
Yeah.
Or are they for the front crash bar?
No, that's it. Yeah. Where do you go? Out there. The belts. Tensioner. Right, so that is torqued to spec. Now, we can put this daft belt on. How's it go? Like that? No. What have I done here? Goes like that, doesn't it? Goes over there, round there, round there. Really tight. Come on, you bastard. That's it. Bleeding out. Right.
So filming and helping is difficult.
Fucking you find fucking helping difficult. I don't know about multitasking. Engine mount.
Is that what that is?
Engine mount. Now this is what makes the job really, really awkward, to be fair, because this, you'll see now, right? You bear in mind, see how far that goes in there.
Wow.
And then when you put this back in the car, the body's like fucking here.
Wow.
So it does make it awkward.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's why I took. I just, you know, like the point yesterday, the engine was so. It was less hassle to take it back out
Then it was to
try and work around it. Because I hadn't put anything back on really. We put the front panel back on, like a couple of screws, but we hadn't plugged anything in. We had put. Yeah, we'd put the. In fact, we hadn't. We'd put. I had to just drain the coolant out of it. It weren't the end of the world. But yeah. Yeah. Right, so that's all that. Throttle body. Throttle body. Throttle body.
Where's the throttle body sit then?
It lives here.
Ah,
Somewhere here.
Interesting.
There. I don't know where anything is. You got to remember, yesterday, when I started taking this apart, I was not happy at all.
Chris is usually a very mild-mannered individual, but not when things are not going his way.
Okay. Right then. Can it go back in at that? Some wiring. Some wiring.
Having fun with the thermostat housing.
It's not the thermostat.
Oh, you're having fun with the housing or something?
Yeah.
Where is the thermostat?
The thermostat goes there. So yeah, this bit here was what caused the original. This was the original problem. I'll show you in a sec. Did I show you?
Yeah, you showed us. Yeah, it's on the video.
Fuck, honestly. Yeah, that was what caused it really.
The part wasn't the issue, it was the monkey putting it in.
I think breaking them bolts is just one of them things, isn't it? But it's how they attempted to fix it. Like, what were they thinking? I don't. It's difficult to get to in situ, which is. But at the point where you think, I'm going to make shite of this, do you not just stop and maybe employ the help of someone who knows what they're doing? Right, that's on. That's on, John. That goes there. It's looking good, mate. It's looking good. And then a bit of that.
Right, shut the hood. Ready to go.
She's in.
She's in.
Hopefully it works this time. If it don't work now, it's going to scrapyard, I'm telling you. Dealer history as well. Every stamp in the book's Vauxhall dealer. Same Vauxhall dealer. Makes you wonder whether he had a mate with a Vauxhall stamp, to be honest. I'm only going to run it for a few seconds.
Let's see if she starts.
There's only one way to find out, isn't there? Thank God for that.